Thanks, Jack. You don't half look after me, don't you?
Someone needs to. Listen, Sen,
What's the matter?
Jimmy seems to think that we're carrying on with each other.
What?
I know. He saw us... We were just talking, but he's put two and two together.
Oh, God. Well, that's all I need now.
Why would that now?
I went round to Barbara's yesterday and... Well, you know, we got a bit close and that, and, you know, we had a kiss.
Oh, Sen, is that all? That's lovely.
You think so?
You know, I thought you had a soft spot for her, especially when you were so forgiving.
Yeah, you might have a point there, but it just doesn't feel...
What you saying?
All right, Jim.
Hiya, Jack.
Just having a talk, you know.
You two, you're always talking on you. Yeah. Anyway, I can't chat. Got too much to do. Right, cup of tea, cup of tea.
There you go, hon. Bit more toast. You are a grown boy.
Do you two have to first thing in the morning? Sorry.
What's up?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm okay.
You look it.
When you gonna have a shower? Everything's not okay, is it? So come on, sit down. Tell your Auntie Bev. It's Lindsay, isn't it?
Is it that obvious? We split up.
Really split up or just a lover's tiff?
It's not a tiff, Bev. It's over.
I thought you were getting on like house on fire. Oh, I'm sorry, Shell.
Oh, I'm not. It's hard to have a relationship with someone you don't trust.
Playing away, was she?
I think she might have been.
With another woman?
Nope. The suspect's all male.
Oh, I'm sorry, Shell. I really am.
Thanks.
Well, if it's any consolation, I never believe Lindsay Cork'll cut it as a leather. All those gay clubs and all that? Nah, she'd stick out like Ron Dixon at a society wedding.
You okay, love?
Yes, thanks, Ray. I slept better last night.
I suppose no news is good news.
Well, you know, the more I think about it, the more I realise that when they run out of money, they'll come back.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
What do you mean?
Well, most young runaways never come back. Says that in the paper nearly every day.
Do you mind? Let's leave it, eh?
Hey, Nan. Love. Is that found?
Nothing. I just wish she'd get in touch. A postcard, anything.
Well, we'll just have to keep looking on the bright side. Anyway, she won't want to miss your wedding, will she?
I'd have thought you'd have the decency to call that pantomime off. Especially now the young tearaway's done a runner.
No, nothing's getting cancelled. As a matter of fact, we might be better off bringing it forward and announcing it in the paper. If Em reads it, then she's bound to come home, isn't she?
Why the long face, love? Is it your dad getting you down a bit?
Nah, no more than usual.
What is it then?
It's me and Shally. We've fallen out big time. Oh, no. You've become such good mates, haven't you? Yeah, good mates. I wouldn't worry. You'll be besties again tomorrow. Do you reckon? Yeah, you've been inseparable these last few months. Mum, about me and Shally.
Jackie, Lindsay.
Oh, hi, Doctor. What can I do for you?
It's Jimmy. I've slept on what you said yesterday, and I think you've got a point. You do know him better than anyone else. If you're worried, I should be worried.
Well, I feel a bit foolish now.
Don't. Is it all right if I pop in on him later on, say half an hour or so?
Yeah. I'll have to give him a phone call, you know, make sure he doesn't go and wander off anyway.
Thanks. Catch you later.
Oh, thanks, Doctor. Bye. Well, that's good news, isn't it? Yeah. Love, what were you saying about you and Shally? Oh, that? Nothing, Mum. It doesn't matter.
All right?
Right.
Oh, what's the matter? The boss in your case?
No. I'm sound.
Well, I got the stuff in the van, so go and get it.
Hold on. It's not off the back of a lorry, is it?
Back of a lorry? No, I don't think so, mate. No, it comes from a very reliable source. It's all bankrupt stock. Michael, I went to a lot of trouble to get this. Now, if you'd have won it, there's plenty of other people's going to take it off my hands.
Yeah, OK, no problem. I want it. Nice one, Christy.
Tell you what, I'll bring you round your place this afternoon.
Oh, I feel dead sorry for Shelley.
She's a grown girl, Bev.
Don't be mean. Split up with Lindsay.
Has she? No wonder she was upset. Did she say why?
No, something about Lindsay and some fella.
What happened?
Oh, I'm not sure, but you know what these Corkills are like. I mean, what was going on the other day with Jimmy kicking off over Kylie's name? They're not stable. Not like you and me, eh? Rock solid. So, got any plans for today? You going to help me behind the bar?
Oh, I thought I'd go and buy a paper and laze around a bit. I might go into town, but I'll come and help out later.
Suit yourself. How are you for money? Do you want any?
I've told you I don't want charity.
I know you don't, babe.
Besides, why do I need money when I've got you?
Come on, big boy.
And you better get dressed. Mike will be screaming.
Really? Well, I can remember he was the swift and silent type.
I don't know why you're here, Doc. I'm perfectly fine, fit as a fiddle.
Yeah, well, you certainly seem fit enough.
Yeah, I told you, didn't I? Look, you're a busy man. Don't want to be wasting your precious time on the likes of me.
Well, you've been through a lot lately. I wanted to make sure that you really are on the road to recovery. Now that you're not on any tablets.
But I am on the road to recovery.
Yeah. Look, Jimmy. I know you say you're feeling fine, but why don't we prove to everyone that you really are 100%?
How do you mean, like?
I mean, see someone who can examine you and confirm that you really are okay.
Oh, what a specialist. All right. But you're my doctor. Aren't you good enough?
Well, I'm not really an expert in cases like yours, and for my sake, I'd like a second opinion.
Oh, well, if it's for your sake, no problemo. So if I see this specialist and he says I'm okay, yeah?
Yeah, right.
Right? I'll bring him on down, then.
I hope you're right, Mike. £1,500 is a hell of a lot of money to borrow, you know. I mean, say you don't get any weddings or anything. You were the one that forced me to give that £250 back to Bev. And now you go and borrow 5 or 6 times that amount off her.
That was charity. This is a loan.
It's so annoying that I can't help out. If only I were Beth were at school, I could get a full-time job.
Rachel, I know what you're trying to say. It'll be okay.
Maybe you shouldn't get that video stuff yet. I mean, wait until we can afford it, you know, sometime in the future.
Look, I've got 2 firm bookings. I've got Mick and Susanna. I've got Bev and Dave. This is just the tip of the iceberg. I'm telling you, Rachel, this is our ticket out of here and into a place of our own.
Do you really think so?
Trust me, will you, Rachel? We're onto a gold mine here. This time next year, Hollywood.
You've told Shelley about Callum, haven't you?
No. And that's just the problem.
We made a pact not to tell anyone.
It's so selfish. This is just about you.
Excuse me, it isn't.
I'm in an impossible situation.
I'm sorry about that.
Look, I love Shelley, and I'm just about to lose her. Come round to ours. I finish about 2.
3's a crowd, is it?
You're welcome.
Just this, please, Lindsay.
I was first. Must say, Lindsay, saw your Kylie the other day. Hasn't she grown? You must be a very proud mother. I saw Harry as well, and he always looks nice.
Excuse me?
Yeah, very nice. Must be lovely for kids to know they've got a caring and loving mother. A mother who won't let them down. How much is that?
Well, I'm going to get off and go home. I'll come back and see it after.
OK, love.
Well, it won't answer itself.
Hello? Yes, it is. It's the police.
fantastic, Jess. They found the car.
Oh, what happened? What did they say? Have they found them?
No, it's in Bradford. They found the car in Bradford.
Emily?
No, they've only located the car. It's a wreck.
Hello, Sinbad.
Hiya, Bob. We need to talk.
I was just about to call you. I couldn't think of anything else.
Well, I've saved you the cost of a call. I've been thinking about last night, you and me.
So have I. I hope this doesn't sound too previous, but Andrew's been talking about that trip to Alton Towers. You know, the one that he never got to take.
What about it?
Well, I thought the four of us could go together, like a little holiday.
Bob.
I mean, I know it's not much of a holiday, but it would be like dipping a toe in the water. Our first trip together, as a family.
So they trashed the car and made a run for it. That's a pretty piece of work. What do you think, Raymond? Is it genetic? Or did she learn it off her elders and betters?
Shut up, you poisonous old bitch.
Well, that's nice. That's very nice.
Yeah, well, you've only got yourself to blame, Kissy.
There was no need for that, ma'am. Jessie's upset enough as it is.
Wake up, Raymond, and smell the coffee. That Emily's her grandmother's granddaughter, all right. After the main chance, a lot of them.
No, ma'am, you're wrong. I told you. Jessie's an honest, decent woman with an honest, decent family. All kids go off the rails sometimes. Remember me? We're down at that train station. Do you remember? Hey, is that what you meant when you said I let you down?
I was that ashamed I nearly disowned you there and then. Many's the time I've regretted that decision. I'm sorry, Raymond, but there's no way I can allow you to marry that trollop.
What? When are you going to realise I'm a grown man capable of making my own decisions? Jessie did her best with Emily above and beyond the call of duty. It wasn't her fault the kid went off the rails. She's a lovely person, and I'm lucky to have her. And we're going to get married, no matter what you say.
Do you know what? 2 people turned up for my slimming class yesterday. 2 people. I tell you what, I am fuming.
You are? I've just had the height of abuse off that witch from Bev's bar. It's amazing the way she's been accepted like nothing happened.
Who, Bev?
No, Leanne.
She hasn't signed up. Mind you, what would be the point? She's like the back end of a bus. I feel like going round to giving every one of them a mouthful. I mean, I've given blood for them lot. Diane Murray, Jessie Shadwick, Anthea. Anthea, you know what she said? You know what she went and said? She said I was like a little Hitler, bossing everyone about and pushy. She told me I was pushy. I'm not, am I? I'm not bossy or pushy, am I, Jack? I'm not, am I?
No.
I thought not. I knew I wasn't, right? I'm going round to see them all. See ya. Bossy and pushy, I'll show them.
I'm sorry about that, love. You know what she's like.
I do indeed.
At least we've got some idea where they are.
Who's to say they're still there? They could be anywhere.
It's a starting point, though, Nan. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna tell Sinbad. He's really sick about Tim. Okay.
I suppose I could go to Bradford and have a route round.
What's the point?
Well, they might still be in the area.
No, they might be lying in a ditch somewhere. Heard. What if nobody hears Emily's cries for help?
Visitor for you, Nan.
Kate should be out in a minute, all right?
All right.
See ya.
Tra. Jessie, why didn't you turn up yesterday? You could have phoned or something. I need 100% commitment from you if you want to get results.
Well, excuse me, but I've got more important things on my mind at the moment than your slimming club.
More important than the club? Are you mad or what? It was you who was on about your high blood pressure.
That's right, I was. And you know what high blood pressure can lead to? Loss of temper. And you know what loss of temper can lead to? Violence. So if I were you, I'd do one.
Hey, Bev. Is Mike been in yet? He was here, but he's gone home for his dinner.
All right, have you seen Katie?
Yeah, said she was going to a party with the rest of your mates at the phone box at the end of the parade.
Oh, you're funny, aren't you?
Funnier than you, yeah.
Yeah, but you look at Leanne.
And what do you mean by that?
Use your brains if you can, or did you leave them in prison?
Going, Katie. Gone. Sold to the lovely lady on the street. One child. Hope you're very happy with your toy, madam.
Stop it now! You two! Stop it! Now! Otherwise, I'm sacking you, Leanne, and Jackie, you're bored!
I'll tell you one thing, Bev. I'd watch you till if I was you. Once a jailbird, always a jailbird. I mean, if she can go around throwing acid in people's faces, a bit of till Robin wouldn't go, miss, would it?
Leave it to Jackie. She's done her time.
I'm telling you, Bev, she looks like she could do with a few quid, the state of her.
Yeah, well, if I do need a few quid, I know how to get it, don't I? I'll have the kids and flame and we'll sell it.
Oh, hiya. Did you see Jimmy?
Yes, and it's good news all around.
Oh, at last.
He's agreed to see a specialist.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I really appreciate it, you know. I might have my old Jimmy back before too long.
I mean, it's mad how things work out, isn't it? That's why I was so careful. Hostile even when I first met you. It was because I liked you. And then when Andy made those allegations, what did I do, eh? I was straight round to yours on the bounce. All the training, all the procedure, straight out the window. My response, it was emotional, not considered, not rational, pure feeling. The thing is, Thomas, and I really would like to call you Thomas, I've been lonely, lost and lonely for so long. And with you coming along the way you did, it's like a dream come true.
Thanks, love.
Thank you.
7 to 8 weeks.
I know, I thought we'd have to wait much longer than that.
Longer than 7 to 8 weeks?
Well, it can take up to a year. I had to pull some strings.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate that, Doctor, you know, but I'm just worried it might not be in time.
In time?
Yeah, for Jimmy, I just think he's getting worse.
He seems very stable to me. Like I said, he's much improved. This is just insurance, a safety precaution. You really shouldn't fret.
Right.
Leanne's really got you going, hasn't she?
Oh, I really hate her. I'll be all right in a minute.
And Christy gets here soon. I want to see what my stuff's like.
What stuff?
Mike's gone and bought some video equipment. Oh, what for?
You know, to video weddings and all that, try and make a few bob.
All right, Mike, you don't need to bite me head off.
Gonna be the next Tarantino, aren't you?
So where'd you get the money for that?
Bev lent him £1,500.
£1,500 off Bev?
Yes, and she'll get it back.
Yeah, right.
Well, at least she offered.
Well, I would have lent you it. Why didn't you ask me?
You're joking, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
I wouldn't give you the chance.
To what?
To look down your nose at me, like you did with Katie when she wanted to use the health club.
Mike, that was different. That was business. You're my brother.
Yeah, and she's your best mate. Let's face it, Jack, you're hard-faced when it comes to parting with cash.
Mandy, she had 2 kids, Rachel and Beth, and a husband who beat her, and worse. I was the knight in shining armour. For a while, it looked like we might make a go of it. We even had a kid of our own, little Ruth. But then it all went wrong, just like it did with Carmel and Tim. I mean, what you're suggesting, I know it makes perfect sense. And I can see little Andrew's eyes lighting up at the idea. He'd be made up, so would Kevin. It's a ready-made family, top boss perfect. So perfect, in fact, that it would be bound to fail. And one slip and Andrew would be gutted. And I'm not prepared to take that chance. Are you?
So how are you feeling now?
Much the same. Where's Dave gone to?
Into town. It's really upset for you, you know.
You told him?
Of course I did. You don't mind, do you?
What did he say?
Well, he was really choked for the pair of you. He's not all bad, you know. He's definitely got a soft spot for Lindsay.
Look, I never thought I'd say this, but I've got to admit that Lindsay one is mad for you.
Do you reckon?
Her eyes light up every time you walk in the room. There's no denying it.
Do you think I'm being too hard on her?
What's it all about, eh? This big fallout. What's she done that's so bad? Has she been having it away with that fella?
Oh, I don't know. Not for sure.
You what? Oh, do you know what, Shell? You are having just one big wobble. You're scared she's going to go back to her sordid heterosexual ways, so you're just looking for any evidence. Any kind of evidence, no matter how circumstantial. You want to cut this girl some slack.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you. Lindsay, I need to know. Did you tell Shelley or not?
No, I haven't. But I need to, otherwise I'll never get her back.
Don't let your emotions get in the way. This isn't a game we're playing.
Don't you realise I've lost everything? Shelley was the one thing left in my life.
And telling her's gonna make it better.
She doesn't trust me. I know this is an agreement bound by honour, but Shelley needs to know the reason why me and you were together.
You're serious?
I'm in a no-win situation here. I can't tell her about us, and I can't tell anybody about me and her. I need to tell her, Dave. I really do.
It's for the best.
You're right, of course. We'll still be friends, like.
Yeah, good friends. There's no halfway house in these things. It's just a line. And we've crossed it. And if last night hadn't happened...
I feel stupid now.
Oh, well, don't, because you're not. You're a lovely woman. You deserve better than me.
Too right. I'm really sorry for everything we put you through.
I'm not bitter.
Glad to hear it.
You rule those lads with a rod of iron, you know. Don't give them an inch.
That's a promise.
I better get off. I'm going to miss my bus.
The police get away with this, and I'm doing life. And don't forget, I did it for you as well as me. So no, we both agreed it's our secret to keep until the day we die. It has to be. Surely you see the sense in that. We could both go down. You were there. You're an accessory. Promise me, you won't give me up. Please.
Promise. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Come here. I'll always be there for you.
Don't they make a lovely couple?
Well, well. What a surprise.
Shelley, don't you touch me!
Oh, hey.
You two deserve each other. Hope you'll be very happy. Dave's not in.
At least hear me out.
And I'd like to order some food as well, please.
Would you know? One thing at a time, eh?
Good lad. If only the rest of the team could control a ball like that.
Most of them can.
Doesn't mean you didn't do it.
Hey, you!
We're home alone next tonight and not a Macaulay Culkin in sight. Nigella's here with suggestions for cooking just for yourself. Self-indulge with some bites.
Dave's not in.
At least hear me out.
I've already told you how I feel. And seeing you and him together just confirmed things.
Do you think if I was going to look at anybody else, it'd be Dave Burns? I'm not interested in him. I love you. You're the person I want to be with. So can't we at least talk this over? Please.
All right, thanks for calling, Mum. Ta-ra. Makes a change for her to ring me on my birthday.
Yeah, Gemma probably told her.
Gemma wasn't even in. She was out riding.
As usual.
It's weird how Gemma not being here. And Sinbad too. Didn't even get a card off him.
I'm sorry, son. That's my fault. I drove him away.
It doesn't matter what happened. He still could have got me a card.
Anyway, listen. Got you a cake for after your tea.
Let's just go out for a drink, eh? I couldn't handle you singing happy birthday on your own. I'd just be too sad.
You sure you don't want to go somewhere else? Why? I'm not letting that witch keep me out. All right, well, don't let her get to you. Do you know what? Bev will soon burn her off. She's only taking it on to wind me up, just like she only bought this place to get at me and me dad. But just don't let her and the jailbird make any satisfaction. Is she trying to prove something by coming in here?
Just stay to her. Well, she loves her little self.
She still thinks she owns the place?
I'd better save her. Must be traumatic for you having to face the evil cow.
It is. Fancy something to eat? Oh, no, thanks. I told Auntie I'd be home for me tea. OK, whatever.
Well?
I'd like a coffee, please.
Katie?
I'll have a glass of lager tar, and I'd like to order some food as well, please.
Would you know? One thing at a time, eh?
If we play with me sitting in front of the back four, I can't see anyone else putting four past us this season.
I need to work out how to collect as much money as possible for this sponsored silence.
We need to work on basic technique. I mean, half of this side couldn't even control a cushion, let alone a football. What do you think, Steve?
How much will you sponsor me for?
God, will the both of you shut up? I'm trying to read.
You're only looking at them pictures.
What's the matter with you? I bet Oulier doesn't tell Phil Tomo to shut up when he wants to talk tactics.
Yeah, that's because they know what tactics are. Till a few weeks ago, you thought they were little mints.
Hey, I could have hit on something here.
How about £10 each?
Get lost.
Aye.
So what do you reckon? We go out in the garden and work on some coaching exercises?
I don't feel like it.
Oh, come on, it won't take long.
At least say you'll pledge £5.
Only if you come out in the garden and help us with this.
Oh, all right.
Help? You?
I'll go and get the ball. This could make the difference to our whole season.
Come on, if we help him, I'll be able to raise more money for the third world.
It'll just encourage him. The reason we're doing so badly is because he's crap. He's already lost us 2 games this season. All the lads want him out. And I'm going to have to tell him.
Well, don't say anything. That he's paid me.
Is he in?
Yeah. Leo Sinbad's here.
Come in.
No, you're all right. Just wanted to wish him happy birthday, you know.
Come here.
OK.
All right, Sin.
Hi, mate. Happy birthday. Sorry it's a bit late.
Oh, thanks.
Any word from Tim?
No, Carmel's been on a few times. She's worried sick since they found the car.
I'm not surprised. You'd think he'd phone his mum.
Just hope he's all right.
Well, him and Emily are probably short, wondering what all the fuss is about, eh?
Nice one.
Yeah. Jerome told me what you liked.
We'll go round to Bev's in a bit. Do you fancy coming round for a drink?
No, you're all right.
Oh, go ahead, Sin. It'd be dead weird to celebrate my birthday without you.
All right, just for one.
Sound.
Scouse is definitely my favourite tea.
I've trimmed all the fat off for me to keep Katie happy.
She'll still say it's fattening.
Probably.
Who cares? Oh, it's lovely.
Has Mike said anything about this fallout with Jackie?
He's got a right cob on with it. I knew borrowing that money would lead to trouble.
Oh, let's hope they sort it out.
Yeah, it'll all blow over.
You've got to believe me, there is nothing going on between me and Dave. So what were you doing when I interrupted you the other night? Dancing? He was trying to console me because I was upset about you. Oh, gallant Dave to the rescue, eh? Was he offering to help you get over me? I don't care what he was up to. All as I know is I'm not interested in him one bit.
But he's interested in you, though.
I can't help that.
Poor Bev.
Bev can look after herself. I'm just interested in whether we've got a future together or not.
Try keeping the ball up with 3 or 4 touches before you pass it on to the next man, right? Oops, bad start. Be all right once we get going. Do you know, I think I can feel that calf strain coming back again.
Can't I just go and collect my sponsored silence now?
No, let's have a bit of a kick around, eh?
Good lad. If only the rest of the team could control the ball like that.
Most of them can.
Has our Mike said anything to you about the other day? I thought it was well out of order turning on me like that.
Well, he obviously felt lost having to borrow off Bev.
Yeah, but he didn't even ask me. I am his sister.
You're both as bad as each other. Keep me out of it.
Yeah, well, it would have helped him if he's asked me. If he's going to be like that, he can get lost.
Oh, yeah? Mind if I join you?
No, of course not.
Oh, I'm starving. I think I'll treat myself.
Enjoy.
Oh, I don't believe him.
Are you not eating?
I'm going home for me tea. Actually, I better get going. I don't want Auntie on my case for being late. I'll see you later.
Okay, see you tomorrow in work.
See ya.
Doesn't that feel a bit odd, her going home to have tea with your family in your house?
No, not at all. I couldn't bear to be stuck under the same roof as my dad, not to mention our Mike.
Yeah, I could do with a break from ours sometimes.
You should get yourself a flat.
I will soon. I just need to find someone to share with first, though.
Well, how about Katie? Can't say I want to stay with my dad for much longer.
I don't know. We work with each other all day, and then there's Clint. I think it'd be a bit awkward when he came home.
Yeah, but you'd soon get over that.
I'm not so sure. How would you feel if you were hanging around your ex's new girlfriend?
Well, that's not going to happen because he's living in London.
Oh? Did he move because you split up?
One of the reasons we broke up was because I didn't want to go with him.
Like me and Clint, only he was dragged off to Spain.
How do you mean, dragged off?
It was Robbie that wanted to go, and Clint had to go along with it. Well, you know what they're like.
Do you regret not following him to Spain?
Even if I did, I don't think I'd be telling his new girlfriend's best mate.
So that's a yes, then?
Well, you can't say, can you? I don't know. Once the decision's been made, you've just got to stick to it, whether it's the right one or not.
Hiya, what can I get you?
Lagers all round?
Yeah, hey, listen, I'll get these.
Hey, come on. My salt.
I've got to be 20 before I can get a drink, lads.
3 pints of lager, please, lads.
Coming up.
Come in.
I didn't know your ban was lifted.
Then you won't know that all the charges have been dropped, will you?
Doesn't mean you didn't do it.
Hey, you.
No, leave it, son. It's not worth it, mate.
And he goes past 1, he goes past 2. He's in with a chance to shoot. Oh, Lacho!
Can I go now?
That's the kind of attitude that loses games.
Yeah, and saves us starving in Africa. Oh, yeah, and don't forget your promise. £5.
So, any suggestions on how we improve the team's performances?
Maybe a few team changes.
Nah, I've changed it around already.
Maybe you'd get a better view from the sidelines. That way, you could weigh up what was going wrong.
You could have something there.
Do you think so?
Defo. I'm going to substitute myself towards the end of the next game. See if I can work it out.
Well, happy birthday. And don't eat your cake all at once.
Or you'll end up being sick again.
He's never going to let me live that down, are you? I was only 10.
No, you were 11, and it was a Power Rangers cake.
Put you off them for good.
Put me off cake as well.
Serves you right for being so greedy.
Hey, do you remember we used to have to relight his candles so Gemma could blow them out?
Or she'd get a big cob on.
And you used to go mad when I sang all the wrong words to Happy Birthday.
It was that stupid voice.
We've had some great birthday parties, haven't we?
Yeah.
Surely you must know that deep down I'm telling the truth.
OK, even if nothing is going on, you must admit you're attracted to him, at least on some level.
No, I'm not. Can't you just accept it?
Well, maybe I'm just scared.
Of what?
Of getting hurt. I still worry that this is all just an experiment for you, and as soon as a man shows up, I'll lose you.
And what do I have to do to convince you?
I'm sorry.
Can't we just start again? Forget all about Dave Burns and concentrate on us?
Yeah.
I was so scared it was all over.
Well, it could have been.
I had no one to talk to. I almost told me mum.
But you didn't know?
No, of course not.
Because it's a bit too soon to tell people still.
Yeah, I know. I just hope we never split up again.
Do you ever worry that you might not find anyone else?
Sometimes. I know it's stupid, but I feel like I mightn't get another chance because I've turned one down.
I know what you mean. It's like being punished for not taking a chance when we had it.
Yeah.
Oh no, listen to us like a pair of those spinsters.
I know. I blame those glossies, you know, those problem pages that turn us neurotic over men.
Over life, you mean? Every problem I have, I overanalyse. It's like I've had this argument with our Mike and I'm driving myself mad over it.
Is it serious?
Well, it could be, unless we sort it out. The only thing is, one of us is going to have to make the first move, and I can't see it being our Mike.
So it looks like it's going to have to be you.
It doesn't seem that long ago since I was getting ready for your first day at school.
Yeah, it's going to be weird seeing you in a busy's uniform.
I can't wait.
Just don't let it change you, all right? Just remember who you are.
Don't worry, I will.
Right, better get the ailing before I'm accused of gross minge baggery. Do you mind if somebody else serves me, please?
No one would if I had my way.
What is it with you? Why can't you just accept that I've been cleared? Kevin's admitted to making the whole thing up.
And what did you do? Threaten him?
Hey, that's enough.
You've got no right saying things like that.
It might be the truth. How does anybody know what really happened?
Nothing happened.
So you say.
Yeah, and we believe him.
Oh, is that right? Then how come he's still living in the Corkhills garage? If you really trusted him, he'd be back at yours, wouldn't he? Lance, will you serve this customer? I can't even bear to look at him.
I'm going to give you the opportunity to do something really amazing today.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I'm going to give you the chance to bring happiness into people's lives and to help those less fortunate than yourself and to spread love and even save lives.
How much?
Well, it's up to you, really, because I'm doing an 8-hour sponsored silence.
He's looking for people to sponsor him.
Every penny helps. Tea, Daddy. We don't know how lucky we are to be able to sit down to 3 meals a day. The people in the developing world can only dream of that. And there are people all over the world that go to bed every night without anything to eat. They haven't lovely homes like ours, or schools, or even fresh water. By sponsoring me, you can do your bit and make sure that changes.
I'll sponsor you if it means you'll shut up.
Me too. Oh, that's great. You'll be glad you did.
Come on, your tea's getting cold.
Bob Geldof's here.
Do you want your money now? I'm not taking a penny until my 8-hour sponsored silence is over.
Are you sure? Because I reckon you'll struggle to keep stum.
No, I'll do it. I got God on my side.
Take no notice of that, Leanne. She's just trying to wind you up.
Yeah, well, people like her are always going to have it in for me, no matter what.
Look, you're more than welcome to move back into ours.
No, it wouldn't work.
Why not? It's been a crap now since you left. And my dad's been dead miserable.
We've both missed you.
Yeah, but you've been worse. He's been lost without you, Sinbad. I feel like sorry for him.
Hey, great to have me back.
Be like old times.
I doubt it. Anyway, I'm happy where I am.
Are you happy living at the Corkhills, though?
It's all right.
Don't sound convinced.
Well, Jimmy's hard work, but I can handle it.
It can't be easy living in the same house as him, though.
The other day, he accused me and Jackie of carrying on together.
You're joking.
It's just something he got in his head. He soon forgot all about it.
And what happens if next time he doesn't? You can't go on living there, Sin.
I'll get it.
That might be the muddy lad trying to lay some more guilt on us. I was top star anymore.
What about your dad?
Help yourself. Everyone wants to go to a stupid Legion meeting at his own lookhouse.
Anyway.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Have you had anything to eat?
I'm all right. I had something to eat in the bar, thanks.
Being a scouse anyway. Not really your style, is it?
Not enough sun-dried tomatoes in it for it.
I love Scouse. Take no notice of him.
Since when has she ever paid attention to me?
It was almost worth splitting up for. I don't want us ever to fight again.
Oh, I don't mind now and again, as long as we make up like that.
Hey, why don't we go out and celebrate?
Oh, let's just spend the evening here.
Oh, it's a special occasion. We can mock it in style.
Why draw attention to ourselves?
Because we're back together again.
Oh, I know, but we don't have to tell the whole world. As long as we're happy, that's enough for me.
Every penny will be spent doing good. You'll be making sure that kids all over the world can eat their first proper meal.
All right, I've already said I'll sponsor you, haven't I?
Oh, great. Just fill that in there.
OK.
Hey, no beggars in here.
Well, I'm not begging. It's just sponsored silence.
We'll try a sponsor disappearing act, otherwise you can put me down for a kick up the jacksie.
I don't mind.
Yeah, well, I do. If you let one in, they'll all be in here with the sob stories and the dodgy collection tins.
No, it's not dodgy, honest.
Call into the walk-in centre when you want paying.
don't want do-gooders bothering me customers. They're miserable enough as it is without you coming in here making them feel worse with your sob stories.
Well, no one minds. It's for a really good cause.
But how much have you collected?
Well, I only started before, and I've raised over £15.
Oh, yippee-dee. Listen, I tell you what. You give me a dropsy out of what you get, and I'll let you carry on collecting in here, yeah?
No, it's okay, thanks. I'll go somewhere devoid of Christian values.
Oh, well, suit yourself, but I think you'll find you'll get more money off people who've had a few. It's called drunken generosity.
There can't be that many calories in scouse.
A lot more than there are in grilled chicken and vegetables.
I never want to see another steamed vegetable in my life. Can't we have chips tomorrow?
No, I wish. There can't be any harm in having something nice every now and again. And anyway, you enjoyed it, didn't you?
Yeah, but you've got to stick to the guidelines if you want to reach your target weight.
I feel like I'd have to cut myself in half to reach mine.
Yeah, well, dieting doesn't have to be boring. Baked potatoes are nice.
Oh. Your dad's banned them.
Yeah, we'd start looking like one.
We had them every night for ages.
Even I'd had enough.
I like baked potatoes.
I reckon we could be on to our first win, you know.
No chances, things.
If I make sure the lads are listening and training, if they know where they're going wrong, well, we're at least in with a chance.
You already know what's going wrong.
Well, why don't you do something about it?
You want to?
What's stopping them?
You.
They can always talk to me. If there's a problem, my door's always open.
You haven't even got a door.
You know what I mean.
There is a problem, but no one will come and talk to you about it because you're it.
Hey?
You're the problem. You're too slow to be in midfield. You miss loads of chances. You give the ball away all the time. You're costing us games.
No, I'm not.
I'm sorry, Dad, but everyone else agrees.
Well, they're wrong.
Every time we get a corner or a free kick, you come up and snatch the ball.
Well, you need experience for set pieces.
You mess it up every time.
Don't you think you're exaggerating a bit?
OK. How many goals have you scored?
None. But neither have most of the team.
How many goals have you scored from free kicks or corners?
Well, we've been playing some really good sides. Anyway, my right thigh hasn't been the same since the first game of the season. I'm not 100% fit. Once I've shaken that off...
Why can't you just concentrate on being manager? It's what everyone wants.
This team needs someone like me in midfield who can put their foot on the ball.
If I had my way, this would be champagne.
Can't think of a better way of celebrating than this.
I just wanted to show you off. Let everyone know how I feel.
Yeah. I think it's important that you don't rush things.
Yeah, you're right. I just can't help it. It was the excitement and the relief.
How do you feel like that?
Wish you did too.
I do. I just don't want to get too carried away, that's all.
Like me, you mean?
Don't take all this the wrong way, Linz. I'm really pleased that we're back together, honestly.
But not the same way as I am. One day, I hope you feel the same about me. To be as in love as I am.
What about spaghetti bolognese? Surely that can't be too fattening.
Yeah, pasta's okay, isn't it?
Mint is full of fat, and then you're going to sprinkle cheese all over.
Why can't broccoli be fattening instead of cheese?
Imagine if cakes were better for you than fruit.
And deep frying was the healthiest way to cook.
Shall I go and check on Beth?
No, it's okay. I better go and wake her up, otherwise she won't sleep tonight.
Oh, I did some of your ironing before. It's on the top of the pile upstairs.
Oh, thanks. I'm going to put a washing now. Do you need anything doing?
Yeah, whatever's in the basket.
Okay.
Are you sure I can't get you a coffee or anything?
No, I'm all right, thanks.
Rachel? Rachel?
Everyone seems to be getting on.
We do, yeah.
How long's this going to go on for, Michael?
I said what I had to say.
Well, can't we at least talk about it?
There's nothing to talk about.
I would have lent you that money, you know.
Well, you didn't, and I asked you to ask Bev.
Yeah, well, I would have helped you out.
So how come? You didn't offer any money when we got stung over that car. You just watched us struggle.
Because I didn't want to interfere. I thought you'd have asked if you needed anything.
Face it, Jackie, you only become the generous sister when it suits you, usually when you're feeling guilty.
That's not true or fair.
You don't give a toss about anybody else apart from yourself. Well, thanks, but no thanks. We don't need your help.
If I offer you help, I'm being patronising. And if I don't, I'm being selfish. What do I have to do, Michael?
It's not what you do, it's the way that you do it, and your attitude.
Why? What is wrong with my attitude?
You're dead snotty. You think you're better than all of us. And whether you realise it or not, you've turned into a snob.
Jackie? What's up?
Nothing.
Right, better get off.
Do you have to?
Yeah, I told Jackie I'd be in for me tea.
Well, why don't you come back to ours?
It's not my home anymore.
You can't stay at the Corkers after what's happened with Jimmy. Don't you think it'd be better getting out?
No, not after all that's happened.
Well, at least let's try.
And what about Tim? Shouldn't you be there when he comes back?
If he comes back.
He will. And when he does, he'll need you. Oh, please, Sin, it'd be the best birthday present ever.
All right, then.
Great. Now all we need is Tim back.
Shall I get the drinks in again?
Oh, no, it's all right. I'll get them. We're celebrating.
Wow, well, that's it. Like, should we make it a double celebration?
What do you mean?
Will you be my best man?
Oh, hang on. One thing at a time.
At least think about it. I'd be really honoured if you said yes.
Do you think we should go up? She's been in there for ages.
Jack? Jack, you okay?
I'm coming now. Let me talk to her.
In order to avoid getting caught up in the standstill. The two men lost control of the car.
What's Mike been saying?
Nothing.
Come on, you don't get upset over nothing.
It's not Mike. He's probably right anyway. I am only there for him or anyone else when it suits me.
That's not true. You're always there for me.
Oh, what about when we fell out over Nathan sacking you?
That was a one-off.
It wasn't. It was your mate turning her back on you.
We're all over that now.
Are we? Because sometimes I don't think we are. It's like I'm two people. The old Jackie, your mate, and then the other Jackie, the hard-nosed business one, the one who nearly went to live in London.
Well, I know which one is the real you.
Look at me. I don't even know what I'm doing. I didn't move to London because I didn't think I'd fit in, but I don't fit in here anymore.
Of course you do.
Casey, I feel like a stranger. Half my family doesn't even like me.
Now, don't exaggerate.
Maybe I should have gone with Nathan. At least then I would have tried that life instead of staying here and resenting this one.
Is that how you feel?
I don't know. But the more I think about it, the more I should have moved on.
So do you regret not going now?
I regret at least not giving it a go.
Oh, don't cry, Jack.
Can't help it. I'm starting to realise what a mistake I've made. I really messed up my life.
Of course you haven't.
I wish I'd married Nathan. I really do.
I've left Harry with a box of matches and Emma must have found the chainsaw by now.
You need to see someone soon.
What do I need a specialist for?
Bev, you're a beautiful woman, isn't she?
Oh, great. Got a thumbs up. I've paid a lasses.
We're getting back to normal, all of us.
All right, then. Who do you think it is? The only person we know who works at is Jerome.
If you cock up your coq au vin in your own kitchen, well, that's bad enough. But imagine millions of viewers seeing your soufflé deflate. Lisa Tarbuck serves up the burnt bits of cookery show outtakes. Next, here on 4.
Check up on the supplies, make sure I'm running the restaurant the best I can.
I'll keep out of your way. I don't want to distract you.
I've got Jerome coming round later to help me. You've got Sinbad to settle. Oh, he's still pretty unfriendly towards me, though. Keeps giving me the most terrible looks.
It's going to take him a long while to get back to normal, but he'll get there.
I still feel pretty guilty. But as a parent, you have to think the worst, don't you?
Oh, look, don't worry about it. I'll see you later. And don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Ah.
All right, Jack.
Oh, you're up and about early. Thought you were the original lady of leisure.
Yeah, well, one of my staff's cold and sick, so the place won't open itself. Where are the kids?
Well, I've left Harry with a box of matches and Emma must have found the chainsaw by now. See you later.
Hey. What's going on with you two?
Oh, we've fallen out, did you notice?
What about? The kids? Harry?
Oh, Nick, it's not important.
Hey, listen, Jack. Susanna loves Harry and I think the world of him. We're going to take good care of him. See ya.
See ya. It's for you. Listen, you're going to give Sinbad a hand with his cases, aren't you, Jimmy? Hey.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Sounds like you're going to miss him.
Yes, don't go reading anything into that.
Oh, So, Mr. Corker, appointment with Dr. Hickman, what's that?
Oh, God, it's your appointment with the specialist.
What specialist?
Well, the doctor referred you, don't you remember?
That must have slipped my mind, now.
Hang on, it's not until January. That's 4 months off, that's a scandal.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
The doctor says this will be no more than 8 weeks. You can't wait until then. You need to see someone soon.
I can't remember agreeing to see him in the first place. What do I need a specialist for?
A Liverpool man.
I put on 3 1/4 pounds.
It's not your weight that's important, it's percentage body fat.
Oh, it'll be those croissants I had on Saturday.
A couple of croissants don't weigh 3 1/4 pounds.
Well, Anna nicked a section of Lance's Bounty the other night. Oh, you can laugh, but you haven't got to face the Fiora. It's the club today. Do you think if I run around the parade a few times, it'll burn it off?
It's only Katie Dodgers.
Oh, you haven't seen her. I tell you, the look she gives, she could lower the room temperature.
Bev, you're a beautiful woman, isn't she? Absolutely.
Oh, great. I've got a thumbs up off a pair of lasers.
You don't need to lose weight.
It's all right for you saying that with your metabolism. Let's go and get ready anyway, open the place up.
You're not having breakfast?
What? And run the risk of putting on even more weight? You're joking. See us.
As if she's got a weight problem. She has got a problem. Her fiancé.
Hey, Leo gone off to start training then?
Yeah, we've just packed them off now.
Do you know what? I still can't picture him as a busy.
Well, I guess it's up to him, isn't it?
Oh, you don't sound very keen.
Look, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go. I'm already late as it is.
Are we helping Susanna?
Yeah, best boss in the world, and I'm already half an hour overdue.
Our best boss in the world, eh?
Look, I'll see you later.
See you later. No, couldn't be.
Oh! There you go, kiddo.
Thanks, Jim.
Yeah, you better get those posters down, hadn't you? Don't want people seeing pictures of Boyzone on your bedroom wall.
Don't even go there, you. I mean it.
Listen, mate, who are we going to say it's good to be back?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Right. Leave you two to your special moment, eh?
Oh, get out of it, Jimmy. Anyway, son, look, I don't know what to say. I'm made of.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking almost the last time I was in this room was when that Victoria one was looking over Gemma's computer before she dubbed me in.
Hey, look, you can forget all about that now. We're getting back to normal. All of us.
There you go, babe. It's 125.
Thanks. I'm dreading getting on the scales today.
Oh, Bev's the same. She's been like a piffy on a rock all morning.
I've only gone and put on £1/2 pound. Oh, you should worry. I've just got on the scales. I've put on £1 1/4 since breakfast. I haven't had a bean.
Jessie Shadwick's broken ranks.
You what?
Yeah, she phoned to say she's taken sick.
Oh, she's running scared, isn't she? Of the wrath of Rogers.
Perhaps we should take her lead.
Oh, we can't all drop out 2 weeks on the trot. Eva Braun will have our guts.
Tell you something, Jack. Feels as if we've got the house back to ourselves, doesn't it? Listen, I can't stop. I promised Marty I'd be in for one.
Did you throw this letter away?
Yeah?
Jimmy, you need to see this specialist. We agreed.
OK, if it'll keep you happy. I've got to go. I'm going to miss the bus. Oh, hello, girls. Goodbye, girls. The breadwinner must away.
Hi, Mum. I brought Shelley back for dinner. Is Sim back on? Yeah, this morning.
You all right?
It's your dad. Got the appointment through, you know, with the specialist today. And it's not till flaming January.
Well, at least he's got an appointment. That's good, isn't it?
I phoned the hospital. I know it's not their fault, but there's a waiting list going back months. Oh, Jack. I was building up my hopes, you know. If we could just find out what's wrong with him, and now we won't for months. And what's worse, he doesn't even remember agreeing to us. Come here, Mum. Give us a love.
All right, then. Who do you think it is? The only person we know who works there is Jerome. You don't think it's him? She'd eat him for breakfast.
Exactly. Katie, think about it. They've been spending a lot of time together lately. And the one thing we do know, Susanna is capable of getting into any man's trousers.
I'm going to do the club.
Katie.
I can't believe that there are 4 months' worth of people with problems worse than my dad.
Oh, it doesn't really work like that, Linz. The consultant probably only works 1 day a week on the NHS. Any more than that wouldn't be worth his time.
What's our country coming to, eh? And where are our taxes going?
I'll do the washing up. Pass us your plates.
Are you sure you're all right, Mum?
Yeah, it's something else to live with, isn't it?
Thanks to tell you. I thought you were a bit obvious this morning.
How do you mean?
Glowering at Dave.
We're going to have another debate about him.
Bev's Anna told. There's only so far you can go in protecting other people.
Oh, even your mates?
Yeah, even your mates. I mean, Bev's as tough as old boots.
He's clever, though. Proposing to her. He knows marriage is all she really wants.
Yeah, and that was an accident.
What do you mean by that?
I shouldn't have said anything.
Oh, come on. They got engaged by accident. Lindsay, tell me.
Promise you won't say anything.
I promise.
Bev found a ring in Dave's stuff.
What was Dave doing with an engagement ring? Lindsay?
That's past the story, I can't tell you.
Okay.
He never meant to give it to Bev, but when she found it, she jumped the gun.
Oh, Bev.
Monday, breakfast. 2 slices of granary toast with thinly spread peanut butter. For a snack at 11, I had a square of chocolate and a carrot. And for me dinner, I had a cheese salad.
Can I stop you there? Mrs. Moore, you're going 1 step forward, 2 steps back.
What do you mean?
Well, look at your diary. Salad is good, but not sprinkled with high-fat grated cheddar. And it's all very well eating a carrot, but not if you eat it with chocolate.
Oh, give her a chance. She only had 1 square.
Little treats turn into big seats.
I think you're being a bit unfair.
Well, you're either serious about health and fitness, or you're not.
Well, we're all here this time, aren't we?
Apart from Mrs. Chadwick and Mrs. Dixon.
Oh, she told me she had to do her VAT returns.
Yeah, look, if you're not serious about it, you're wasting my time, and you're definitely wasting yours. You know, you're only cheating yourselves.
God, it's like being back at school.
What was that, Bev?
We are serious, Miss Rogers.
So, what exercise have you taken this week, then?
Well, I've been dead busy, haven't I? Do you know how exhausting it is running a bar?
None, then. Right, OK, do you want to get on the scales and see how much you've lost this week? Come on, then.
I think she's being too harsh with them girls. They're terrified of her.
I can't see how anyone could be terrified of Katie.
Excuse us.
Are you getting on all right with her now? She's all right, isn't she?
Yeah, she's fine.
Just a bit of a mad coincidence, eh, going out with your ex-fella.
You know what, Jackie? I so love being reminded of that fact.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, Clint.
Hey, Jackie. You sure? It's Katie both.
Oh, these must be wrong. I reckon you need to check these, Katie.
I don't need to. I test them every week before we start.
Oh, well, then it just must be a fluke.
Or else you need to really concentrate and put some effort in.
Oh, there's no need to have a go.
I'm not having a go.
Katie, guess who's here to see you?
Jack, I'm just doing the club. Clint!
How are you doing?
I don't believe it. You never said you were coming.
I like surprising you, don't I?
Who's this, then? The milkman?
I think it's a boyfriend from Spain.
Ah, it's true, then. Everybody's got somebody.
Busy?
Well, I'm just finishing off. Hey, Lance, can you do us a favour?
Yeah?
Can you weigh up the girls and put it in this notebook?
Oh, well, if that's all right with you girls. A lady's secret's safe with me.
A lady's everything's safe with you. Hey, take her away, Clint.
Hey, it's my sister and a gentleman.
Take her away, Clint.
Alicia, can you come for me? It won't be long.
As I recall, no, you won't be.
Are you sitting comfortably?
Yeah.
Have you got anything planned for this, have you?
Thought I might go down the shops.
Well, can't wait.
Right. What are the vids?
Well, Leo won these in some competition at work. The Curse of Frankenstein, Dracula AD 1972, and the Vampire Lovers.
Oh, the Vampire. I remember when that came out. I sneaked in to see it. I was about 14.
Well, if you've got nothing else planned, we'll get these on it.
Sound.
Hey, if I scream, will you hold my hand?
18, you've done well.
In fact, you've all done very well. Oh, come on, I haven't lost anything.
And I'm actually pounding on the pounds.
No, it's early days yet.
You've never had weight worries. You don't know what it's like.
I will do, honest. My mate, Clayton, he lost 3 stone in as many months.
Oh, yeah? How did you do that?
Well, don't let on a sad, but this is where I reckon Casey's going wrong with all you. She's being a harridan. She's just too strict.
So how did your friend do it?
Oh, simple in the end. He did all the stuff Casey said, but he gave himself a treat every other day. So he'd always have a healthy breakfast, dinner and tea, but then he'd have half a Turkish delight or one of those frozen fruit lollies.
Oh, that sounds like my kind of diet.
You give yourself 3 treats a week. Gives you something to look forward to.
I'll give it a go.
Oh, hey, don't let on to Casey that I'm dishing out advice here.
You are a marvel. What are you?
Poor old Ingrid Pitts, always gets it in the neck. Hey, Jeb used to say that, going for an Ingrid.
Can't say as we did. She'll come back from the dead anyway. Tim would love these. Keep expecting him to call. The place seems empty without him and Leo. Can we pause this?
Yeah, might go for an Ingrid.
We can't just pretend it never happened.
I see, what's up?
Remember when we bought that telly? To cheer ourselves up. I was so rotten and miserable and feeling sorry for myself. Well, I didn't know what feeling sorry was. I was so happy and I didn't even know it.
Look, mate, I'm not saying they should forget it. I just wanted to give you a good time, you know. I thought you needed taking out of yourself.
But the thing is, Mick, I don't think I'll ever be over it. It's changed the way I think. I was naive. Everything was a big laugh, even when bad things happened. I trusted in the world, in other people. Just thought I'd always get through.
Yeah, and you did.
By accident, really. If things had gone the other way, I could have gone down for child abuse. I'd have been on the sex offenders register.
But you didn't. It's like if you're in a car crash. They always tell you, get back in a car. You've got to keep on living your life, Sin.
But I don't know what my life is anymore. You've got Susanna. Leo's gone off to be a copper. God knows what's happened to Tim. Everything's changed and I don't know where I fit.
Oh, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you.
Have you brought your Robbie?
No, at least stay put this time. Look, I better go and drop in on me folks.
Okay.
See you later, babe.
See you later.
See you later.
See ya.
Can't believe Clint's just turning up like that. I thought I was dreaming. What's up?
What do you think?
You're not upset about Robbie?
Of course I am. I really blew that one, didn't I? He's given up on me.
The timing was bad, that's all. You were engaged.
Not when he came over here, I wasn't.
Yeah, but you'd only just split up with Nathan then, so...
Oh, Katie, you're gonna stand there and go through every mistake I've ever made?
I didn't think you was that into Robbie.
Neither did I. Oh, look, I'm sorry. I don't want to spoil your happy day.
There's tons of fellas out there. You never know when it's going to happen.
See you later.
See ya.
Hi. Hello. Oh, Lindsay's not in. She's taking Will and Kylie to the rec.
Oh, that's okay. Actually, it was you I wanted to speak to.
Oh, yeah, of course. Come in.
Here you go.
Cheers.
Hiya, babe.
Ah, a pint of bitter, please.
What?
Half a lager, please.
Hey, what about Casey's boyf? Dead romantic, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah?
Spunk that Clint, isn't he? Hey, reminds me a bit of my Fred, you know, over in Rio. Though there's no chance of him coming through that door any day soon. You sure you're all right?
You're either incredibly insensitive or you don't know.
No, what have I said?
I was engaged to Clint.
Oh, the fella you were so cut up about. That was Katie's Clint.
That was Katie's Clint.
I had no idea. I feel ashamed.
You're all right. He messed me about something rotten. And just when I thought I wouldn't see the plank again, he keeps turning up every 5 minutes to slobber in Katie's face.
I bet you're all bothered.
I just think I'm sick and tired of being so polite about it all, do you know what I mean?
Well, haven't you got another fella?
No.
What? A gorgeous creature like you? Well, that's just too mad, isn't it? We'll have to see if we can find you one.
That Van Helsing was pretty damn thick, wasn't he? Took him off the movie to work out that Alucard was Dracula backwards.
Well, you'd have to be daft to go chasing vampires all your life.
Hey, do you fancy going over the bar?
No, I think I'll stay in first night back and all that, you know.
Yeah.
I hope I didn't put you off before. I'm still dead happy to be back.
Well, if we're gonna talk, be open, then we ought to talk about what I did. You know, when I asked Leo if you touched him or not. Am I forgiven?
I don't know. It's always going to be there in the background, isn't it?
But what if it'd been the other way around? If I'd been accused and it was your Ruth, wouldn't you have asked her?
No, never. Because I know you, mate. I know you're inside out and back to front. There's only one thing you ever did to surprise me, and that was to ask Leo.
Don't know how I can answer that.
Well, perhaps it came out wrong.
Oh, I don't feel guilty, mate. You were right first time. I was the one who messed up. Wasn't a good enough mate.
Things are getting better, aren't they? I'm back here, aren't I?
Yeah.
Listen, would it help if I said, yeah, I'll be your best man?
Nice one, mate. Means a lot to me, that.
The last couple of times I've seen Jimmy, he seemed really happy.
Well, you know, the doctor prescribed him antidepressants and it calmed him right down, but he stopped taking them a few weeks back and now he's just, well, he's like he was before. See, it's almost worse, you know, when he swings up like that. You saw what happened to Carly's party.
Yeah, I did, but God, he had a great day.
Can I tell you something in confidence?
Of course.
That night when we got back, Jimmy was really pushy.
How do you mean?
Promise you won't tell Lindsay. It's not something you want your daughter thinking about.
Go on.
Well, our married life's been dead for months, and that night Jimmy was keen, super keen, and well, I thought it was a good sign, you know, but he got very rough with me, and he's never been like that before.
Oh, Jackie.
All these months I've been deluding myself, thinking he was getting better, and then he was better. Well, you don't want to believe something's made you wrong, do you? You want to believe that you can just soldier on.
I really didn't realise things were this bad.
And then this morning when the letter arrived and he threw it away, all my hopes were pinned on him getting help, you know, and now it's going to be months and months before he even sees somebody.
Well, that's actually what I came to talk to you about.
I can't believe it took so long. I'm absolutely exhausted. Gin and tonic, please.
Just a pint of the usual for me, please.
Oh, so what have you two been doing that's so exhausting then? Nick away.
Yep, I'm the only man in Susanna's life today.
What is she like?
No, Jerome's just doing the books for me. He's been an absolute wonder.
Oh, doing the books. That's an old excuse, isn't it? What, you've been taking behind the ledger for a bit of afternoon delight?
Hi, Jack. You all right for a drink, yeah? I'm all right, thanks, yeah.
So, Jackie, what's been going down around here?
Oh, plenty. Don't know where to start, really.
So did you manage without me then?
Well, it was a struggle, but I reckon we did.
There you go. Now that's all right for you.
Oh, I reckon they're a lost cause.
Oh, don't be too harsh on them.
They've got no willpower, weak as water.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Have you and Jimmy ever considered going private?
Oh, yeah, if it win the lottery.
Well, look, you don't need to, because, well, I can see how desperate you are, so I could lend you the money.
You're not serious?
Yes, I am.
I couldn't, love. Besides, I'm against the whole idea of private medicine, you know, so's Jimmy.
Well, even if it's an urgent case, like now?
I can't take your money, love. Private doctors, they cost hundreds.
You wouldn't be taking my money. It's a loan. And you just take your time paying me back.
I can't.
Look, don't make up your mind straight away. Think about it and get back to me, okay? Right, I better go. I'm meeting a friend in town. Bye.
I thought we could go to town, grab a bite, and then go to pictures.
Sounds good to me.
Jackie?
Oh, get away. You don't want me tagging along. Anyway, I've got something else planned.
Where are the gents in here? I always forget.
Upstairs and to the left. Look at her. It's plain as day. She has got no shame.
What?
Look over there.
Oh, come on, Jackie.
Katie, look at her making eyes at him. Look at the body language between them.
You could trace a book with your imagination.
I know for a fact that she's been sleeping with someone behind Mick's back.
Yeah, but aren't you getting a bit desperate for suspects now?
What do you mean?
Go and find them. Make a fresh start down in London. I'd miss you, of course, but look at you now. You're in a right state. You've got to go where you're going to be happy.
I can't. I've made the right decision and I'm sticking to it.
You said you'd wish you'd married Nathan.
Yeah, perhaps I do. I don't know my own mind. But I know one thing. I know what she's like, and I know what that woman's capable of. And I don't want my son being raised by her. I'm gonna stay for Harry. I'll do whatever it takes.
Right, I'm off.
Aren't you forgetting something?
I'll go and ask some more neighbours.
You be careful.
What do you mean keep away from Sinbad?
Can you trust him?
Well, he hasn't blown up your little secret with Lindsay Corkill, has he?
Well, Susanna might be engaged to me, but she's seen this other fella a couple of times. They've even slept together.
All gossip, gossip. More of that tomorrow. Next on 4, a shop girl from Yorkshire goes high society. She's faking it, but will you be able to tell? A change of character and look in a couple of minutes.
Well, afternoon surgery calls. Strong cup of coffee before I go, I think. Do you want one?
No, thanks.
What's so interesting out there? Jack? I said, what's so interesting out there?
Nothing. I'm just looking.
Have you seen Vic today?
Only this morning.
I had to come in around 2. Do you know where she was?
Dunno. Out.
Anywhere special?
Look, you didn't hear it from me, okay? But you went out on a date.
Just off to the cash and carry. Have you got the money?
Yeah, there you go. You can do us a favour, could you put that in the petty cash?
There's already a couple of hundred in there already.
Well, now there'll be 500.
Fine.
Just an espresso, please, Bev. God, what a day.
Don't tell me. Mrs. Poshgouser from Crosby, Queen of Capodimonte.
Who else?
I'd tell her to stick it.
If I could murder her, it'd be worth a life sentence.
Right, I'm off.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Don't be forgetting that when we're married.
See you later.
Oh? Has Dave set a date then?
Not yet.
He hasn't got commitment-itis then?
Better hand, because I'm telling you, if he starts messing with me, it'll be me committing murder.
Dave!
Slow minute, Howie.
Hey, I've just been delivering to that Mrs. Morrissey at the restaurant. Fit, isn't she?
Yeah, she's okay.
I'm surprised you're not in there.
Haven't got the time.
Oh, no, that's right. You've got your feet under the table over there, haven't you? With the owner, no less.
What do you want, Christy?
Yeah. Those mobile phones I mentioned? They're in.
Oh, yeah?
Well, if you're still interested, you give me £500, I double it for you.
I don't know, it sounds a bit Mickey Mouse to me.
What's £500 to you? I'll guarantee you double your money back.
I like my money to really work for me. I don't need a snotty little deal like that.
Dave, this is a big deal for me. I've got all my investors lined up. I'm just a bit short.
I'll think about it.
What's there to think about? I'm guaranteeing you 100% profit.
I've told you, I'll think about it, okay?
Dave, I have to have this money ready by tomorrow morning. I've got people relying on me.
If I change my mind, I'll call you.
Brilliant.
£53 doesn't seem much for like 8 hours silence, does it?
How many sponsors did you get?
11.
Hello? Sorry, Bezza is still at work. Oh, Stephen's still at work as well. Can I help? Do you know anything about a footy meeting at Bev's bar tonight at 6 o'clock?
No.
Sorry, I can't help you. Bye. Well, there's nothing on the wall chart. I had a look this morning.
I think we can get more sponsors than this. I'll go and ask some more neighbours.
You be careful.
What do you mean keep away from Sinbad?
I think that's best, yeah.
OK.
What time did you say you had to stop talking?
4 till 12.
You better get your skates on. It's gone 3 o'clock.
What? Oh, no. I'm out of here.
You don't really know anything about him, though, do you?
Yeah, I know enough. I know he's changing. He's working hard and he's getting his life together.
Yeah, he used to sell drugs. I mean, what if he went back to that?
We've talked about it, he won't.
Talk's worth nothing, Bev.
Why have you got it in for him?
It's not that. I just don't want you getting hurt by him. I don't know if it's right for you to trust him.
Well, I do trust him, and I'll tell you why. Look, this is between you and me, right? But the other week, I caught him taking cocaine.
You say you can trust him? Come on.
He came clean. He's not addicted.
Oh, isn't that what they all say?
Well, I believe him. He was open and honest with me, and I respect him for that.
But can you trust him?
Well, he hasn't blown up your little secret with Lindsay Corkill, has he? Doesn't that say something?
But coke, surely that proves you got to be careful.
Well, he promised me he wouldn't touch it again, and that's good enough for me.
I hope you're right. You're not exactly helping him avoid temptation, though, are you?
Hey?
He does your accounts, Bev. He has access to the cash that goes over that bar. You can blame him if he started dabbling again.
He won't. He wouldn't steal from me.
Just a thought.
Where's my dad?
In the extension.
Doing what?
Oh, don't ask me, love. As long as he's not in here under my feet.
How is he?
All right, by the looks of it. It's me that's stressed out with it all.
All this waiting to see a specialist is a joke.
I know. Oh, will you tell Shelley? Thanks very much. I've thought about it hard, but I can't do it.
What?
She offered to lend me the money, you know, for your dad to go private.
And what did you say?
Well, it's very generous of her, but I can't do it. Didn't she mention it to you?
Why should she?
Oh, I just wondered. Anyway, she said to think about it, but... well, I can't, so when you see her, just tell her thanks, but no.
I'm working tonight. I don't know when I'm going to see her.
I'm sorry. I thought you two were friends.
Maybe, but it doesn't mean we live in each other's pockets, does it?
Right. Well, will you just say thanks to her? I've got to go to work.
Sorry to bother you, missus. I'm doing a sponsored signs for the Third World, and I'm looking for sponsors.
I'm already late for work, love.
Oh, but I have to start in about 10 minutes. Oh, I'm trying to get one last sponsor. I mean, look at all the good causes your money's going to. It'll only take a minute.
Well, our Lindsay's already signed this, look. Isn't one sponsor from each family good enough?
I only need one more, please.
I'll have to give my husband a shout. He can see to it. Jimmy!
Paul, keep your eye on the bar.
Yes.
What are you taking that for? Hand it over.
I need it.
You need it for drugs, don't you? You lied to me. You told me you'd stopped and you're doing it again. I'm not. Don't lie to me.
All right, son. What have you got your head stuck in? Oh, that. The day I start reading, that'll be the day they make you a cardinal. Where's your mum? You gone dead? I said, where's your mum? What is this? You trying to wind me up or what? Ah, that's sponsored silence, is it? How long for? 8 hours or 8 days? You won't make it. You won't. How long since you spoke? Tell the truth. You liar! Oh, still want me to sponsor you, do you? Oh, nearly had you then. Would 100 quid do? Oh, nearly. Bloody Nora. Jimmy Corkill? Is this for real?
So, look me in the eyes and tell me you've not been messing with cocaine.
I haven't.
So why have you been helping yourself to my money? It's nearly 500 quid here.
I told you I need it.
What for?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've got debts.
What debts?
From the past. £3,000 worth.
3 grand.
I've got to pay it back. The worry's killing me. It's one of the reasons I started taking coke.
You sure you're still off it?
You'd know. You know me so well.
So what else have you taken? I mean, not just this. There's got to be other times.
Over the past couple of months, about 800, maybe £1,000. But don't worry, I'll pay it all back. I'll just go and pack my bags and get out of your life. See ya.
So you're not in tonight then?
No, Mick's covering for me.
Oh, so an early night?
Yeah, well, I should be doing some wedding arrangements, but I think I might catch up on some sleep. The bridegroom's staying at his own place tonight.
No comment.
Hey, you don't just walk out on me like that.
I've said my piece and I'm off.
No way, mister. Now, we are engaged to be married. We're talking this through.
Hi, love. Oh, sorry, forgot.
Hey, do you know we got no milk? Ah. Where's Adele?
Rehearsals for the school play. How's it going, love? Sorry.
Did you say something there, son?
Leave him alone. He's made more than £30 for the third world.
You seen this one, Jimmy Corkill? He's pledged over 1,000 quid.
Says £2.50.
Per minute. Over 8 hours. That turns out to be more than £1,000.
Is this a mistake? It must be mental.
Oh, minted. But if he signed for it, son, you collect it. Every penny. Shame the Pope has to know about it, though, eh?
Did Better from the team get held yet?
No, why?
He phoned before about the footy meeting at the bar tonight.
What footy meeting? First I've heard of it. Has Steve said anything?
He phoned this morning to cancel his tea. Said he might be late.
If anyone's to blame here, it's me.
I took the money.
Don't interrupt. Now, Since you've got here, I've not paid you a penny, so whatever you've helped yourself to, it's probably no more than what I owe you in back pay.
I don't want paying.
Sorry, but from now on, you get paid weekly, just like everyone else.
No, Bev, you can't do this. I've let you down badly. Let's just forget the engagement and I'll send you the money I owe you.
Is this some way of dumping me?
I'm trying to be straight with you. You deserve better than me. The things I've done.
You're really straight with me, aren't you?
And bad news. Let me go.
I've been called bad news and all. And I've done some rotten things in my time, so maybe that's why we get on.
Yeah, but...
Come here, you.
Hi. Oh, you're back here? Yeah, I had to come home. I'm shattered.
Anything to do with last night?
No.
It was just I didn't go to bed till late and you still weren't back. So, how did it go?
It was good.
Where did you go?
Hi.
Hiya.
Went to this little Italian restaurant on the Wirral. It was very swish. And then back to a club in town, which apparently had something to do with developing or something. I don't know.
So what's he like, Jonathan?
Jonathan, yeah. Do you want some of this?
No, thanks.
If you'll excuse me, I'm just going to go up and get a shower.
You could be a bit more discreet.
Sorry. So you're going to see him again?
I don't know.
You've just said you had a good time.
Well, but maybe not. I don't know. I can do what I like, can't I?
Now, if we want things to work out, we need to wipe the slate clean.
How do you mean?
Well, I'm not having you going back on drugs because of some $3 grand debt around your neck.
You can't pay it off for me.
I can do what I want with my money. Right. You're having it all. All 3,000 of it. And I'm giving you back pay and all.
You lot playing tonight? No, it's just a special meeting. And what's so special about it? Me dad banged in an own goal last Sunday and it lost us the game.
So what's this then, the inquest?
Kind of, yeah. Look, you can fancy playing for us, do you? We've got a couple of spaces.
Nah, I've got too much on, mate.
If you change your mind. All right, you lot, let's have a bit of quiet. Now, you don't know why we're here, so let's just get on with it. One piece of paper each. Just sign, in or out. Does Marty Murray go, or does he carry on playing for us?
No way. Go. No, going.
Yeah, come on, let's get on with it.
Shouldn't your dad be here for this? To speak for himself, like?
The lads thought that'd be best if he wasn't.
Looks like he's got different plans.
Oh, here he is.
All right, Gran.
What's going on?
I have to do it, Dad. The hassle was too much.
Hassle?
The lads have been on at me. They think you're past it as a player, so we had this vote to see if you're in or out.
You're finito, mate.
You miserable gang of backstabbers. Well, stuff your vote. I resign. And you?
Mate.
All right.
Hiya.
Not working tonight?
Nope, I'm just coming down to pick up my wages and then me and Susanna have got the night off.
Oh, yeah? Where are you taking her?
You what?
I'm only joking. Sounds like you two are an item.
Don't be soft.
So where is she then?
How should I know?
Well, you seem very pally with her. I just thought you might know.
Where are you getting her?
Nothing.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
Are you suggesting that she's playing away? That she's up to something?
God, no.
Then why ask?
I just wondered.
Arrogant little gets. I talent spotted most of them when they were in short kecks, and now they do this to me.
Maybe you should give in. Let the young ones have a look in.
Oh, you're joking, aren't you? I kept the old team going and I started the new one. Do you think they'd even have a team to play for if it wasn't for me? I would have thought my own son would appreciate that at least.
But you're not getting any younger. If you were Robbie Fowler, you'd have retired years ago.
Cheers. I'm going to bed.
Don't you think you're going over the top over this? I've done my share of Sunday matches. I've never seen anyone your age still playing.
It's not just that.
What is it then?
Makes me feel ancient.
Oh, this is a surprise. I'm not stopping. I just nipped off from work for a minute. Something wrong? I thought we were supposed to be a couple.
We are.
And why did you go and see me mum behind my back?
Sorry?
You offered to lend her the money so my dad could go private.
Why didn't you tell me? I just wanted to help. Your mum was worried Jimmy had to wait 4 months for someone to see him.
Then why didn't you discuss it with me first, eh? This is supposed to be a proper relationship. You go and see me mum behind my back.
I'm sorry, it was just a spur of the moment thing. I only wanted to help, honestly.
Okay. I'm sorry, I want us to discuss things that affect us. I want it to be a proper relationship.
I'm sorry, I didn't think it wouldn't happen again.
It's really kind of you to offer.
She thought it over?
She won't accept. She wouldn't want to owe money to someone who she knows.
I should have guessed that. She's very proud, isn't she?
I suppose she is.
Oh, she is. I think she's marvellous the way she looks after you all. She's very supportive.
It's a bit much, isn't it? You're making her sound like a saint.
I'm only sorry she wouldn't let me help. Can't you stay for a coffee?
No. I better get back. I'll call her out for an hour and finish my shift.
Yes, please. See you later.
See ya.
What do you think of Susanna Morrissey?
I hardly know her. She's just one of my patients.
I mean, she's irresponsible. She has an affair with the next door neighbour. Then she moves on to another neighbour, and now she's marrying him.
It seems like normal human behaviour to me.
Yeah, but do you think she's a good parent, though, carrying on like that?
The children are on my list. They seem like perfectly healthy, happy kids.
Yeah, but all these different men. Can't be good for the kids, can it? I mean, what if she's unfaithful to me?
She's not even married to him yet.
Yeah, but what if she was? Do you think it might damage the kids?
What's all this about? I mean, I know the relationship between you and her eldest, but all this seems a bit obsessive.
Well, Susanna might be engaged to me, but she's seen this other fella a couple of times. They've even slept together.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, she seems really into him, the way she talks about him. Sounds like she's got the hots for him, whoever he is. Oh, I'm just worried, that's all.
I'm afraid my only concern is for her health as one of my patients. I really don't think I should be discussing her private life.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry about before as well.
Before?
Yeah, just got some big stays in front of you. I hope it didn't upset you.
No, not at all. I'm fine.
Yes. Mum, Dad, I've done it. I've got 1,233 quid.
What's happening?
Mum. What?
Go to bed. Go on. What do you think you're doing?
I've done it.
God almighty, I thought the house was on fire. Get back to
But
bed.
I've raised over £1,000. Father Bear will be made up of me.
Anthony, get back to bed.
What are you doing here? Darren?
I made a mistake the other day. I shouldn't have rejected you.
What if Mick were here?
I checked. He's in work.
So you've got over Victoria. I heard about her date. Don't you care?
Victoria and me will never work. She's not right.
And I am.
I think you're obsessed with me.
Oh, I shouldn't be doing this. I'm going to marry Mick.
He doesn't know won't hurt him, will it?
Don't just knock and march straight in.
Sorry, Mum. I just wanted to apologise to me Dad.
I don't want your apologies.
I was under pressure, Dad. I was really getting my arm twisted.
Listen to him, love.
Just tell him to go away.
They picked on me to do something about it, so I decided to have the vote. It seemed the fairest way to decide. The secret ballot. I couldn't help it, Dad. It was the pressure. They were phoning me and work and everything.
You can talk about it tomorrow. Go and eat something to soak up that beer.
I just wanted to tell him. Night. Night, Dad.
Judas. Night, Leo.
Night.
Sorry I couldn't get back earlier.
That's okay. How did they get on? Did you pay them the money you owed them?
I'm all square now, thanks.
Good. So you've treated yourself with your winnings?
Do you like it?
Very suave.
I've got something for you too. Pity I didn't have more money. I could have got you something better.
Oh, Dave, it's gorgeous. Is it gold?
Of course it is.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. I need to show someone. Lance, Leanne.
Dave, I got your message. You coming in then?
On one condition.
Just tell me what it is, because if I don't get another investor, this whole deal collapses and I look a div.
But you cut the other investors out. I want to bankroll the whole thing.
The lot?
You said the whole investment was worth £2,000. Well, here's your £2,000.
You sure?
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course I am.
Well, put it in your pocket again, for God's sake.
Yeah, of course I will.
I don't want to see you again until you've doubled that. I want £4,000 back minimum, OK?
You bet. Cheers, Dave.
Come here, Burns. I love you.
Are you sure that Mick won't be back?
Oh, never mind that. I need to be sure you know what we're doing.
I do.
I kind of got over you. I'm not very keen on being picked up and put down again, so... Is this serious?
It's serious.
Change the rotors. You're in charge of that mop, mate.
Done, kidder! If you just called, could talk to him, convince him everything would be all right.
Well, I wouldn't hold my breath, mate.
That'll be Mick and the children.
I'm dead.
Well, Dad didn't come home last night. Are you sure?
Kev,
What?
she's here.
Who?
Nigella's cooking up a storm. Go for a final portion. Next on 4.
Martin! Oh, Marty, out of breath there.
Morning.
Oh, you all right? Hey, listen. I've been working on a new system, you know, for the cleaning rotor.
Oh, why?
Yeah. Cop that. Now, the thing is, look, OK, your bottom corridor, yeah, gets most of its wear and tear between 8:30 and 9, break and dinner time. Your main hall suffers most between 9 and 9:30, exams, and when we've got the overflow of pupils from the art block. Because of that problem with the central heating, you know. So what I thought...
Hold on. Does this really matter?
Of course it matters. Look, if I do the first floor science labs and the annex, saves the kids walking on slippy floors, doesn't it? H&S, mate.
What?
H&S. H&S. Health and Safety at Work Act 1974. It's everyone's responsibility. Everyone's responsibility, not just mine, to indicate areas of slippy surfaces. Or yours, to secure ladders when in a potentially dangerous position, but everyone's. Yours, mine, teachers, pupils. Everyone's!
Yeah, all right, Jimmy. Change the rotors. You're in charge of that mop, mate.
Done, kidder! Come on, get a move on, mate.
Do you want that?
All right.
All right, mate.
A bit restless last night, weren't they?
Oh, Emma was up and down to about 1:30 this morning.
Misses her mum, eh?
Well, I miss her as well.
Well, you'll be a couple soon. You can share the restless nights together.
I bet you think I'm mad starting all over again, don't you?
Nah, it makes you happy.
Happy? I am crazy about her. Fortunately, she feels the same way about me. Well, family life suits me, son.
Yeah, that'd suit me and all, but not much chance of that.
Come on, you're a real catch. You're fatherly, you're a good laugh. You're good with kids.
Didn't have much success with Tim, did I?
Hey, look, if he'd have been with you from the beginning, he'd have been on the straight and narrow.
I don't know about that.
Come on, the rot well set in before you met him, son.
If you just call, could talk to him, convince him everything would be all right.
Well, I wouldn't know my breath, mate. Look, will you keep an eye on these two while I go and get changed? Hey, now, come on. I mean, these two, they're almost my stepkids. We don't need to go into all that trust stuff. We're mates, remember?
What time is it?
$10.
What? I meant to be in work.
Oh, I'll be Mick and the children.
I'm dead.
It's Jackie.
What am I going to do?
Get dressed. I'll put her off.
Morning. Hiya, look, I wondered if I could see you for a minute.
It's not convenient at the moment.
Well, I can come back.
I don't think there's any point.
Things have got out of hand between us and it makes more sense for us to be friends.
I think it's too late for that. Please go.
Is everything all right?
I got the children upstairs and I want to see to them.
So how about calling me back?
Just go.
Take care, okay? I'll see you.
Are Carmel again?
Yeah.
Has she heard anything?
Not a word.
Kids, eh? Drive you mad, wouldn't he?
If you let them.
At least it looks like our Leo's going to amount to something.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Who's that for?
Oh, Kevin. Thought I'd whiz round there and see how everything's going on.
Everything cool round there now?
Well, the kids had a rough time.
So have you. I mean, I find it hard to get my head around someone making that sort of accusation and expecting you to forget about it.
Yeah. Thought I'd pop into the job centre as well.
Well, jobby?
Well, I can't do my window down round here after everything that's happened, so... And I'll make my way round to Andrew and Kevin's.
Well, I better get these two ready to go and see Susanna.
Yeah, well, see you later.
Yeah, later, son. Right, let's go over and see your lovely mother, eh?
You could have picked somewhere trendy.
It's a job, isn't it?
Yeah, but don't be expecting me to do this every morning.
Well, you can stay in the bed sit then.
That dumb?
Look, Em, what else can I do? I'm working all the hours God sends here.
Can't we get money from somewhere else then?
Like where?
Do you remember Brian from Blackpool?
Yeah.
Well, we've still got his address.
Forget it.
Look, we need money.
Yeah, well, I get paid tonight, and maybe then you'll get off me back.
It's not my fault.
Aye, aye. Who's this?
Oh, all right, Larry. This is my partner, Emily.
Pleased to meet you, love.
Ah, yeah.
Tim's mentioned you.
Yeah, she was holding the door open for me. I mean, she won't be hanging around.
Why not? She's a mate of yours, isn't she? How old are you, love?
18.
And the truth?
16.
Yeah. Well, the law says you have to be 18 to be in here. So if I were you, I'd walk around the block and gain a couple of years. And then if you don't stop Tim from working, you can stick around.
He's all right, isn't he?
He looks like he could be a bit of a soft touch.
Don't even think about it.
It's Mick and the children.
What do I do?
Well, out the back. Quick.
Then what?
Over the fence. Just go, go.
Morning.
Oh, hi. Oh,
okay?
hello, darlings.
You sure you're all right?
I had a bad night. I just feel a bit shattered, that's all.
Is it all right for the husband-to-be to come in, like?
Oh, Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, Mick, you wouldn't mind taking them to the nursery, would you? Yeah, I'm just not feeling quite up to it. And
Say no more. I'd like my lady to be rested.
You're an angel.
Come on then, kids. Let's give Mummy a longer lie-in, eh?
Thanks.
Oh, look, I'm your man. My job's to look after you. Catch you later.
Bye.
Can I play my new CD?
When you finished your lunch.
What else have you got?
Cakes.
Any eclairs?
There's only one I'm having it.
If there's only one, you can have it.
I was only joking.
No, I'm not. I mean, like, you know everything you've done for us, and...
You don't have to say a word. We're mates.
Can I see them, please? Kev,
What?
she's here.
Who?
Mum?
Oh, look at you! You haven't half shut up, treasure.
Are you okay?
I am, love. And Mummy's really missed you. Working hard in school for Miss Ash, are you?
I'm in Miss Stevens' class now.
Doesn't the time fly? This your fella?
No, it's a family friend.
Sinbad.
Fancy your mum saddling you with that name?
Well, it's a nickname, you know.
This is for you.
Thanks.
And bit of music for you, Tresh.
I've got it. Sinbad's just bought me.
Does he know?
Well, if there's a problem, I've still got the receipt for mine.
Yeah, you can take yours back, love.
Mrs. Taylor, family visits are supposed to be arranged, you know.
Oh, hey, love. I've come all this way, and you want me to phone to make a booking to see my own kids? I've missed them.
Yeah, well, I suppose there's no harm. Do you want a cup of tea?
I'm parched. And haven't got a slice of toast or something, have you?
Coming up.
Let's see how good you're reading is, eh, babe?
All right, Jack.
Oh, you knocking off already?
Nah, it's dead. I think people are saving up for the Christmas. So, how's the health business?
Cleaning up on all those people you chefs make fat.
Hey, it ain't me at the moment. Anyway, I think I'll go back to ours and have a bit of a rest and whack.
Oh, late night at the restaurant?
No, I had the kids for Susanna.
How do you mean?
Well, she was a bit tired, so I said I'd help them for the night. And they were a bit restless, to say the least.
Well, two handed them back then, eh?
No, Susanna was still tired, so I took them round the nursery.
Oh, so Susanna hasn't had them since yesterday?
Yeah, that's right. Not a problem, is it?
No. Just lucky Susanna having a fella like you.
See you later, Jack.
See ya.
But I'm that time forgot or what?
Hey, but it's paying for the bed sit.
Look, I can't stay here. It's doing me head in.
We're on the run, remember?
Yeah, well, it's boring and we need no money.
Don't be going on about Brian again. Anyway, if we play our cards right, Larry could rent us out the other flat upstairs.
He's gone to the flat.
With its own toilet and bathroom. Our next step up.
Not the most exciting pub in the world, is it?
Oh, I haven't noticed.
Diplomatic, eh? Fancy a drink?
I'll have an orange juice, please.
I meant a real drink. After all, she's 18, isn't she?
I'll have a Bacardi and Coke then, please.
Tim?
Yeah.
There's a bit of silliness going on, and we just need to have a little chat about it. But not here.
Why not?
Because it's private. A secret.
We can't have secrets anymore.
This has got to be a secret.
No!
Now, what's going on? I want a word with my sons on their own.
But we don't.
Sorry, love, if you've got anything to say, you're going to have to say it in front of us.
For some reason, you've been saying things to the police about my Richie, and it's not on. Now, I want you to go to the police and tell the truth.
Hang on, love, I don't think this is the time.
Hold on! He's been arrested. 'Cause he says he was abused by my Richie.
I was?
Don't lie. Tell the police that you've made it all up.
Mrs. Taylor.
Get down the police station and tell them now.
No! Richie done those things to me. He hurt me. He abused me.
I think you'd better go.
Kevin, babes, Richie likes you. And our Andy, he used to buy presents for you, didn't he? Took you on nice days out.
Stop it, Mum, stop it.
None of that matters. I told you once what he did when I was 10, but you never listened, and then he did it again. You've never looked after me. You're not my child. Oh, you.
I think you better go.
You don't deserve a mother. I hate the pair of you, and I never want to see either of you again.
That's fine. Now you've had your say. On your way.
You stay out of this!
No, you get out! Barbara, phone the police.
Take a good look, because this is the last time you'll see me. From now on, you two don't exist.
Yeah, well, that's all right. They're not going to need you. Get out. Come on. Come here. It's all right. It's over.
You won't go away, will you?
No, I'm just saying if I get in a bit earlier, I could make sure all those towns in the science lab were absolutely spotless, couldn't I?
If it makes you happy, you can paint the science lab sky blue pink with a finiaddy border.
Do you know something? Have you ever thought they might need regrouting?
Jimmy, knock off. Work's over. Relax. All right, son.
Hi, Dad. I need to speak to Mr. Corkill.
Oh, are you? Hey, Jimmy, our Andy's got something he wants to ask you.
All right.
Every penny, son.
Hello, lad.
Hiya. I've done all my working out, and you owe me £1,200, please.
What?
It's great, isn't it? I'll be able to get 10 midwives, 48 water treatment centres, and I'll be able to get Sister Benedict to give temporary shelters to the nomadic homeless.
All right. How much did you say I owe?
1,200.
That's a bit steep. They are £1.30. We'll do the rest later, yeah?
OK, brilliant. Don't let Simba go away, will you, Barbara?
Look, I'll have to go sometime, mate, but don't worry, I'll be back.
Don't want you to go.
Well, I could stay in Andy's room, you could stay in my bed.
Will you stay?
Jerome in goal.
Yeah, I had to twist his arm.
He's a goalie.
He's played there before.
Hiya.
Better than Billy Smart's circus, this is gonna be.
Don't give him too hard a time, love.
Have you seen his team? What's all this about?
Nothing.
I know you.
6.5 hours to go.
What for?
I'm not getting my hopes up, but if my period hasn't happened in 6.5 hours, it might mean the drugs have worked.
Don't say another word, then.
Thank you. Hiya.
Evening.
Where did you get to last night?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Well, the rumours are out.
What rumours?
Oh, not really. Just me and Vic speculating whether she was blonde or brunette.
Well, she might have been bald.
What?
Hi. Are those for me?
Oh, who else?
Oh. I'm cooking. Do you want pasta?
Yeah, but can you save mine, though, because I've got something that I need to sort out.
Sounds serious.
Oh, it might be.
From Jonathan?
They're lovely, aren't they? So, who were you out with last night, then?
It's an old friend, medical colleague.
Do I know him? Or her?
Him? No, I don't think you do.
These smell gorgeous.
Oh, yeah. Just had me wash.
Do you want me to check behind your ears?
Right, I'll get off to bed then.
Yeah, well, if you get cold in there, you know, well, there's a spare blanket in the wardrobe.
Right, OK. Good night, then.
Good night.
Aye, love.
Kids, why can't they keep the place tidy, eh? I mean, how many times have I told them about putting things back where they belong?
Hang on, what? What?
One more hour, Marty. One more hour and I might have... Our first might have been on the way.
Oh, no.
I hate periods. What's so hard about becoming a mum? I'm a failure.
Don't start all that, love.
Nothing works for me, does it?
There'll be something. We'll have a kid. Our kid. I promise.
Another Bacardi.
Oh, no thanks. Can't drink on an empty stomach.
Sensible. Tim?
Yeah?
Pop along to the Chinese, will you?
Oh, OK. What do you want?
Not for me. Get Emily whatever she wants.
Oh, no, it's all right, thanks.
Oh, the treat's on me.
Oh, fine, then I'll have sweet and sour pork with fried rice, please, if that's OK.
Of course it is. Get something for yourself.
Oh, cheers. Where's the chippy?
Right, straight down the bottom, turn left. Don't go to the first chippy, it's useless.
You coming in?
It's freezing outside, lad. Where's your sense of chivalry? She can wait here. She can play dominoes if she likes.
No, thanks.
OK, be back in a bit.
Now, another drink on the house. And I won't take no for an answer.
Oh, go on, then. So, have you had this place long?
Yeah. Well, I've got big plans for it. Could do with a woman's touch, really. Cheers.
Look, I don't know whether I'm talking out of turn here or what,
Oh,
but...
well, come on, I'm intrigued.
And I'm not saying any of this to be spiteful or anything.
What is it?
It's Susanna. She's been seeing someone behind Mick's back.
All my love, Jonathan.
So what's your latest called?
I haven't got a latest. Well, it's not serious. Is yours?
He's very nice.
Yeah. So's my friend.
Bags of money.
Yeah?
Are you seeing yours again? That means yes. Are you seeing her this weekend?
Depends. Anyway, I'm pleased for you. Really.
Thanks.
I hope you have a great time with this Jonathan.
Oh, you're such a sweetie.
I hate that. What time are you seeing him?
I'm not.
What?
You heard him.
But the answer phone, you know, the flowers.
Gestures. Can't you work it out? Don't you know it's you I want?
Haven't we been here before?
Yeah, but the course of true love and all that.
But I mean, you know, the last time we...
Just stop talking. I love you.
But I thought...
So she's having an affair with someone else, but you're not sure who it is?
No.
What proof have you got?
Oh, Max, she admitted it. She told me that she slept with someone she met at the restaurant.
She said that?
Yeah. And there was definitely someone with her today because I heard them and it wasn't Mick.
Well, it was probably the children.
Which is what she said. And I would have believed it until I found out that Mick had them. She's having an affair. And it's well out of order because she's supposed to be a good mother to Harry and Emma.
I don't believe it.
Max, I wasn't going to tell you, but...
No, I'm glad you did.
So what will you do now?
I'll speak to her.
Yeah, well, I expect her to deny it.
Oh, I will.
Night, George. You okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I just slipped.
Don't worry, Tim will clear it up later. So, you and Tim living together then?
Yeah?
You getting on all right?
Yeah, he's sound.
Treat you okay?
What?
Just wondered if you've ever thought of modelling.
Me?
Well, you've got the face, the figure. You'd be good enough for page 3.
As if?
Trust me. I know what I'm talking about. Is everything all right between you and Tim?
How do you mean?
Well, you know, he's maybe 20. I wondered if he was experienced in certain departments. You've got very elegant hands.
Look, I'm going to see where Tim's got to. See if he needs a hand.
He'll be fine, Emily.
Look, get off me!
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Let's just sit down together.
No, I don't want to.
Don't abuse my hospitality, do you hear?
Get off! Ah!
Hey, get off her! Let's get off! Could be dead. What happened there? You could have killed him.
He was going to rape me.
The bastard! What are we going to do now, eh? We're knackered. No wages, no jobs.
We should have got the till.
No, we're in enough trouble as it is.
Well, there's only one place that we can go for money now, Brian's. The cheating little queer will cough up. Well, have you got any better ideas? Does Brian Tunford live here?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant, we found it.
Everything I touch becomes a disaster.
Well, what are you doing here?
Hiya, Bri. Got a grand in your wallet, have you, Bri?
A grand?
Leave it alone.
She needs locking up and the key throwing away. I did you a favour.
The Brookside Omnibus is tomorrow at 5:05. And next up tonight, a 24-year-old man who still lives with his mother, who looks after his every need, leaves the nest to find out if he can live without mum.